Hello, the Sheffield Society of Architects welcome you today to a tour of Park Hill to celebrate its 60th anniversary. We'll see the current Phase 2 redevelopment in depth, as well as going to look at some of the apartments in Phase 1, viewing the whole development in context, alongside its history and in relation to Sheffield as a city. We're really excited to look around the redevelopment today. We're going to be seeing and be led by some fantastic speakers, from architects to local residents.
It's a wonderful building, looking across at the centre of Sheffield. It deals with the topography of Sheffield, with the slopes, and the way it's being looked after with the landscaping, the nursery school, with the occupation of the balconies, with bikes and flowers. It's just wonderful to see it as a place that people can live again. So for me it's really important. I mean, my own personal association with it, it's really lovely to see it being occupied again. I think with the mix of tenures and the mix of types of occupation and work units on the ground floor, it has that sense of community emerging, which I think is really exciting.
Park Hill completed, Kelvin flats completed. So that's like 3,000 flats completed in 7 years. I personally think it's really important. I know other people have differing opinions, but it's the first and almost the last of its kind in this country. Yeah, who knows what the community is going to be like. I think that's the exciting thing. It could be anything, couldn't it?
You've got some mature trees there that were planted here, in the late 1950s.
I think it's testament to modern architecture that actually, its vision in its original day stood for a short time and then, fell to social challenges for various reasons. And I think it's interesting now that, that can be revived, it can be reimagined for the current day. And it's great that the architecture can be reused and actually speaks volumes about the original design intent.
So I thought I might go and have a look, and then I saw this flat which nobody seemed to want, and I bought it, and I bought it without my husband seeing it, but I knew he'd like it because this is what he'd designed. It's that feeling that when you've been on holiday and you think, oh, I've got to go home, but then if you go home and it's Park Hill, you don't mind coming home.
I think the whole history of the building and social aspects of it as architects and designing homes is something that we really want to be involved with.
I think its appeal is different to different people. Some people hate it. I personally love it. I always have, even when it was a bit run down. I thought it was an intriguing place, and I think since it's been done up, its appeal for people, for architects, it's perhaps the design. For people who live here, maybe it's history. But all sorts of things for different people. Obviously, its premise with its designers to create those streets into skies, to create communities in a different way to they'd had before, where it's intriguing, certainly from an architectural point of view. Yeah, some people say it was I suppose, an experiment gone wrong. But actually, I think what's been brought back here shows that the initial aspiration did work. It went wrong for all sorts of other reasons that have been managed to have been overcome again.
There's no such thing as a lost cause. Look at what's been done, look at how it's been transformed, look at the regeneration and the resurrection of this building.